Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my current favorites. These things range from personal care to beauty, makeup, scents, all kinds of beauty and personal care related items. So they're just things that I've just been really liking here as of late. And none of these are sponsored by any of these companies. These are all things that I purchase and use on my own. Whatever I can find, I will tag. You'll see it here. And if you're so inclined to purchase something through one of my links, I will receive a small commission. But yeah, this is not a paid advertisement or anything for any of these products. These are just things that I love and purchase on my own. So if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming back for another video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel. What I mean by that is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other beauty channels like to do. I just like to keep it in the bargain price point. So the closer to $1, the better. I do hope that you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family and community here on YouTube. I'll have relevant content linked down below in the description box. That way you can binge watch more content when you're done watching this video. So yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So these are in no particular order. I'm just gonna reach in and talk about each item. It's not a ranking. So something that I am loving, and this is from the Dollar Tree, is this Personal Care 3-in-1 Leave-In Conditioner. It's for all hair types. It's of course $1.25. It's a dupe for the Sun Bum Leave-In Conditioner. Now I have never used the Sun Bum, but I would imagine this is every bit as good. The smell is amazing. It smells like the beach. It smells like Hawaiian tropic tanning oil. It's got a nice spray. It really detangles my hair. This is a word I don't know how to pronounce, so you'll have to excuse me. PHTHALATS. Phthalates. It's got no phthalates, no parabens, no sulfates, dyes, and it's also a UV protectant for your hair. So I've also used the Power Stick Brazilian Mist Leave-In Conditioner, and that one's pretty good. I just finished it up, but honestly, I like this one better. I love the smell of this one better. Like I said, it just smells like the beach. This is the second one I have used, and I need to try to stock up and get some backups because this was my backup. So yeah, and I love like the little package is fun too. It looks like something you get at the drugstore. Yeah, love this. Now normally I really like the It's a 10 leave-in conditioners. I like the one that's the light formula. I like the original. I love the one for blondes. But at $1.25, you know, when money is a little tight, this is like really nice. So have been loving this. So then this here is a fragrance. So this is from the brand Sand and Fog. This is their perfume oil. So it comes in like a little vial like this. You open it up, it's got a little squirt, you know, a little dropper type bottle. I worked with a girl that had one in a different scent and it smelled so good that and these, you can find these at like Marshall's. I find these at my Marshall's. She said she had gotten it at Marshall's. It smelled so good. I couldn't find the one that she had, but they had this one here, Vanilla Musk, which is every bit as nice. And it's $14.99, so it's not super cheap. It's not super expensive. I was actually at Marshall's like a month ago and they had a bunch of other scents. And I swear y'all, I could not figure out which one I wanted. I wanted them all, but I was certainly not gonna buy them all. But like literally I couldn't tell, like I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I just went ahead and didn't buy any at all. Like I said, all the scents just smell amazing. And I've even been complimented when I wear it as well. And they say a perfume oil tends to last a little longer than like a regular perfume because of the oil. I don't know how true that is, but like, yeah, like I said, I've been really into these Sand and Fog perfume oils. And like I said, I would really love a couple of more because they always smell amazing. And like I said, it's something that you could find at Marshall's. Don't know if you can find them at TJ Maxx or not, but definitely Marshall's. And then this is one of those things I have loved for years and I'm just still loving it, you guys. It's the CVS Health Laboring Hands Hand Cream. It's a generic of the O'Keeffe's Working Hands. And you can get the a dupe at Dollar Tree. I think the brand is, is it Extra Care? The one that comes in the tub, and it's really nice. But what I love, just like the O'Keeffe's original one came in like a little tub, but when O'Keeffe's came out with the hand cream that came in a tube, it was a game changer. And then I saw that CVS had a dupe. And it is just, it's unscented. It's not greasy. It is just the best hand cream. Of course, I get a lot of coupons and deals and stuff by buying them at CVS, so I always have multiple. I've got one in work, in the living room, near where I sit on the couch. This is the one from my purse. I just love this stuff. It has been a staple. I have bought so many of these over the last couple years. It is my absolute favorite hand cream. So another thing that I just am still loving so much, and I developed a new appreciation for them when IONI came out with theirs. And I am talking about the LA Colors Liquid Shadows. So we got these ones in the purple caps, I think last spring. I've gone through several of these already. And then a little later in the year, they came out with the eye and lip bar at Dollar Tree. LA Colors did. And they came out with more that had these white caps. Just as great, same formula. Different than their old ones with the black cap, and I think the colors are just much better because they're a little bit frostier. And I've loved them all last year. From the minute I used them in work. Pretty much that's what I use for my eye look at work for the last better part of over a year, I would say. And IONI came out with some earlier this year, some liquid shadows, and they're really nice. But I developed a new appreciation for the LA Colors ones because I feel they're just a bit better. I feel like they last longer and they're a little bit more pigmented. And of course, they've got a bunch more colors when you can find them. So I'm just still really, really loving these. These are just still like a go-to for me. So yeah, really still loving the LA Colors Liquid Shadows. And then this here, so y'all know I love everything in this line. But two products really stand out to me. I'm talking about the Dr. Teal's like sleep collection with the melatonin and everything in it. I love the pillow spray. I have gone through so many of those pillow sprays. It is just absolutely the most amazing thing. I found it after Bath & Body Works discontinued the one that I really liked from them, which was the cedarwood lavender cedarwood. It was part of the aromatherapy line. Got rid of it. Didn't find another one at Bath & Body Works that I liked. And tried some other things, tried making my own mix and all that stuff. Was never happy till I found the Dr. Teal's sleep spray. And this is the moisturizing body oil. I love this. I'm almost gone. I had the body cream that I used up. I've got the body wash. I've got the body scrub. But the two, like I said, for me, the two standout products in the line are the pillow spray and this oil. I like to wear this if I take a shower at night or when I take a shower in the evening. I like to put this on, and it's just, it feels so good. It smells so good. I'm not going to repurchase it for a little while because I've got some stuff from the Dollar Tree that I need to try to use, like a lavender oil that I bought last year or the year before. But this is absolutely like my favorite thing. I just hope that I can use those and not miss this so much that I abandon those and have to buy this again. I really want to try to get through those. But like this right here is seriously, I will buy this over and over again. And it gives you like a lightweight moisturizing. I don't find it to be like a heavy grease. It's just really, really nice. Love this stuff. Something I will always repurchase. So this is something that I recently discovered as well. So the Sol de Janeiro products. I had number 68, which I just used up. Really fun, really bright, really summery. Then I bought, I think, 76, 72. It's the one that comes in the blue. It's really nice. I equate it more to like a cool weather scent though, if that makes sense. Those are both the small bottles that I bought. Well, this here a friend of mine had, and then I went to Ulta and I smelt a couple of them, and I kept smelling my arm so much to where the next day I had to go and buy it. And when I did, I bought the big one. And I'm talking about the Sol de Janeiro 87. This smells so good. It's so summery. It smells so different than anything I've ever smelt. Let carefree beach days linger with nostalgic notes of late de coco, tuberose, I don't know how you say it, and warm sand. And it is just so, so nice. Like I said, I got the big bottle. I did see a dupe at TJ Maxx for this, y'all, by the way, for like $6.99. This was in like the, I think after tax, this was like $40-something. But so, so nice. You get a big bottle. I think it's an 8-ounce bottle. It's an 8.1-ounce bottle. And it's just really, really, really nice. I'm just loving it for summer. Just like I said, it just smells like unlike anything I've ever smelt before. 68 was really nice. I would purchase it after some time has gone by because I do tend to get sick of scents. And like I said, I haven't really used the other one that I have very much just because I bought it and then it kind of turned warm. So I finished 68 and then I discovered 87. So I'll go more to that when the weather cools down. But this here has been a wonderful summertime scent for me. Have just absolutely loved it. And it's funny because when I bought this, I was really interested in this one because my friend had it, but I was also interested in the green one that is exclusive to Ulta. I smelt it and I did not see the big deal at all. Like people love it. Like it's like sells out and stuff. I didn't see the big deal at all. This one here was so much better. So something that I am loving. So in my shower, I've got a CVS razor, and then I have an Assured razor from the Dollar Tree in my shower, and I find that I am gravitating towards the Assured razor. So I had a Dollar Diva turn me on to these, and I've been trying a lot of different skincare items from Dollar Tree, so I threw these razors in to try as well, and I was a little nervous, but they have been wonderful. And for $1.25 for two, and I think it's what, 5 or 6 blades, you can't beat them. And I've not gotten any nicks to speak of, and they do a really close shave, and I'm still using one. They seem to last every bit as long as a regular razor. So I have been loving these, and they are a bargain at $1.25. So these have been a favorite of mine here as of recently as well. So I think I told you guys in a recent video, I've been walking my driveway. I have a pretty long driveway, and it's got some hills on it. So I've been for like the last 5 weeks exercising. Been doing like a 30 to 40 minute walk up and down my driveway. And when I do, I pile on weights just to get some extra strength training, some extra cardio, some extra calorie burn. So I had some ankle weights that I've had for years from, I can't even tell you how long ago I bought them, years ago. And they were just starting to get a little cumbersome. I had to put a piece of Velcro through a thing and then wrap it around, and it was just getting old, and I think they were 2 pounds a piece. So I finally upgraded my weight. So I know these kinds of things you can find at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, so that's where I went to get them. So these ones here are 2.5 pounds a piece, and they're just so much more slim and easy to put on than my other ones. They just go like that. You know, don't have to mess with the thing that I used to have with my other weights. Then I also bought a set of 2-pound weights as well. So I put the heavier one on the bottom and the lighter one on the top. So I have a total of like 4.5 pounds on my ankles. And they've just been a really nice upgrade from my old ones. They've come a long way. And then I used to have these little hand weights. They were like soft, little like dumbbell type things. I had 1-pound ones and 2-pound ones. But I just got sick of holding them, you know, because sometimes I would want my phone in my hand. And these don't actually really fit my wrists. They're just a little too big for my wrists. My wrists are too small. But I saw these, and these are £1 each. And there's these little like wrist weights like this, and they're so compact, and they fit my wrists perfectly. And so I can have a little extra weight on my arms and tone up and all that stuff. And you can also remove some of these weights if you want. So it's really nice, and you can adjust them as well. So these were really handy. So these have been my companions for the last few weeks on my walk, and we've come a long way together. So like I said, I found them all at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. And yeah, they've been companions of mine for the last month or so. So another one of my favorite things here recently, y'all, is the Be Pure Hydrating Lip Mask. It's got hyaluronic acid, and some people say it's a dupe for the Laneige. I believe it's a dupe for the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. But y'all, this is so decadent. I don't think there's really a scent or a taste. It's so decadent, so rich, $1.25. It's a little hard to find anymore because I think people have caught on. I also like that it's not in a tub, especially when I have nails. I hate digging into a little tub of something when I have nails. I'd so prefer something like this. So I love the packaging, and it's the only lip mask that I have or that I've used in a while that I feel is still on my lips when I wake up in the morning. So I have been absolutely loving this. Definitely one of my favorite things. Then last but certainly not least, and I've been an avid user of this product for, I guess, about 2 years now. And I've even tried some of their other products. And I know some of you love this product and some of you don't. I think it's iffy just depending on who you are. But I'm talking about Lumi. And so I started with just the regular cream deodorant. And I've used Fresh Alpine, I've used soft powder. But generally speaking, I keep unscented and I keep lavender sage on hand. I like unscented for during the day, I like unscented for during the day, and then generally I will put lavender sage on at night when I put all my other lavender stuff on. If I use something different, like if I use a different body lotion, like my, what's it called, my Hemp's, what is it, vanilla chai and pumpkin, like in the colder months, I'll use this and then put that on. But I do like to have lavender sage and unscented. And then this year I was really eager to try, but the only thing about this is it doesn't have like an antiperspirant in it, which I only miss when I'm wearing certain things. Like if I'm wearing like a shirt, I don't like to have the pit stains. So I was really curious to try the one with aluminum in it. So this is the one that's got sweat control as well. And again, I've got unscented and I've got lavender sage, and it really works very well. I find the scent in the tube to be a little bit more palatable. So like this one here, it takes you a little while to get used to the fact it has like a little bit of a has a little bit of a scent to it. Even the unscented, there's just a loomy smell. It dissipates, it doesn't stay. It's not anything that anyone can smell on you. It's just when you smell it, it's got a little bit of it's got a very distinct smell. The aluminum free doesn't really have that smell, and it really does help with the sweat. I was wearing a shirt that I knew I would have had like pit stains, and the sweat control really showed out. So when I run out of my one without aluminum, I will probably switch just to the ones with aluminum in them. So yeah, really still loving the cream deodorant from them. Then at some point I tried their body washes, and I really like them as well, especially in the hotter months. So I've used toasted coconut, I have lavender sage. I've used lavender sage more than most because I just love the smell of lavender. I decided to try the unscented one this go around, and I've gotten used to it, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a little weird of a smell. Probably will not do unscented again, but it's not terrible. And like I said, lavender sage is kind of my go-to. So love the body wash as well. If I had to pick between one of them though, for me it's the deodorants, but I really do like the body wash as well. And then I actually picked this up at CVS, just because sometimes I want a little bit of like a refresher. You know, you can't always just shower 12 times a day. And so for those reasons, I wanted to have the spray and try the spray. So I got the whole body deodorant spray. I just got unscented, and I really like it as well. Like when I go to my mom's house, she doesn't always like to have the air on. She's just very comfortable. She has air conditioning, but she just is very comfortable sitting outside, and her apartment is pretty, you know, it's pretty shaded and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. But I do sweat because I'm a little bit more used to air conditioner just by nature. And so when I've been there all day and then I have to go to work, I like to be able to freshen up. And this has been really, really wonderful. And I have the Secret whole body deodorant, and honestly, I hate it. I really don't like it. And mine is scented. I don't know what scent it is, but I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't feel like it works as good as Lumi products. Like the days where I've taken a shower and I've put that on, I just don't feel like it works as good. So I'm a Lumi girl. Like this stuff here has been wonderful. And after a couple years, I feel like it still works for me every bit as good as it did early on. So I've not tried like the wipes or like the bar soap. And there's still some scents I haven't tried, but I have tried a good amount of the products now, and I really, really like them. Definitely my go-to deodorant products. So let me know what you have been loving. What are your favorite things right now? Definitely drop them below in the comment section. You know I love to hear from you. Definitely hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. So things that help my channel out is liking, sharing, commenting. Please remember to do all of those things. It helps me and my channel out so very much. Definitely check the description box for other content of mine. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.